right, super duper. So it looks like I guess we can kick it off. All of us are quite proficient at what we do already. I was just joking with my wife and saying I don't know why we're all attending the class because we're all okay. But I think from a social camaraderie point of view, it's all fun, isn't it? All right.
That's the main thing, Mike. You know, the nice thing about doing it on Skype like this is we can chit chat to each other in between and talk about issues that we're having and things that you can't really do if you're sitting in a conversation on air. This is just a little bit more easygoing from that point of view.
Yeah, and that's it.
I'm hopping around. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable. I'm sitting on my bench here, on my seat, but half off the seat. I just want to move this back a bit.
All right, super duper. All right, I don't know. I guess we were going to learn how to do a basic QSO. So I'm going to. Charles, are you going to join in, or would you like to just sit and listen? That's also fine.
Yeah, we're not too many people tonight, so I might as well join in. Thank you.
Okay, good stuff. All right, let's kick it off here. All right, let's do this here. Here it comes. Right, so Tim, did you get that? I gave you a call and I sent HW hard copy. So you can reply if you want to.
Let me unmute and try again. The call in the beginning, sorry, was that LSB?
No, ZS6 India Mike.
I got that all wrong, Mike. I got that totally wrong. I don't know why.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's send it again.
Okay.
I think you were right. I may have sent I may have sent it incorrectly at the end, but I now sent it correctly.
Okay.
So Tim, you can say whatever you want, and in a few minutes' time we will do a little circuit QSO. We'll include Charles as well. Go for it.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Let me just tone this down a bit. It's going to be going. I know I'm all the way down on this. I don't know what my minimum setting is on this, but that's it. That's it. So let's try again. You're muted, Mike.
Okay, yeah, so just mute your thing there. All right, here I'm going to reply now.
Okay.
I'll repeat again that word.
Try unmuting first.
I'll carry on with my reply. Good evening, Derek. We were very naughty. We started a little bit early, but you haven't missed out on anything. We'll pick it up. We're just swapping some QSOs over here. So
Perfect.
Nice to have you with us.
Good evening, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Derek. How are you doing?
100%.
Good.
Architects are always 100%.
Yeah, there we go. So I copied you nicely. There's RR ZS6 IMD ZS6 MSW QSL. Your QTH is Benoni.
Correct. All right, so let me just finish off. Could go back to mute.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll spell it again. Full stop. Okay.
Okie dokes. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, screwing up a bit there. Okay.
I'll close off now, and then we're going to see if we can move over to Derek then.
Let me unmute myself again. Here we go. Damn it. Sorry, Mike.
fantastic. I think that was really nicely done. All right, super duper. All right, Derek, this might be throwing you in the deep end. I can't remember, Derek, have you made a QSO before over Skype or over the air yet?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. No.
All right. Are you familiar with, have you been practicing any sort of things like my power is, my QTH is? Have you been practicing any of that stuff?
Yeah, I've done a few.
All right, then you have a choice to send it to ZS1 Charlie Fox, which is on here as well. Charles is with us. Or you can send a QSO to Tim if you want to. Or you can send a QSO to yours truly. So have a choice what you want to do. And Charles is very, very forgiving. And I also hope I'm as well. So give it a shot. Send anything you can. It doesn't really matter whether it's in the wrong order. Just send anything you can. Let's see if we can make out.
I've been mucking about with the settings, so I'm trying to do the faster word speed, more character speed, and it's been slightly more difficult. And I've adjusted my paddles to a smaller gap and a lighter touch. So I'm still hitting more characters than what I should, or more beeps or this or that than what I should. But I'll try. So let me do. First one on the list is Tim, so I'll call Tim.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, I'm going to put myself on mute and have another sip of tea.
That's all right.
Also having problems with that thumb on the key, so
no problem.
Get it right the third time round. Sorry, I'm really messing up. Stand by.
No problem.
Okay, got it right that time. So okay.
All right, just a quick thing, Derek. If you can copy what Tim said, and you want to send something completely irrelevant, like just jumping and say WX is, that's also fine. If you feel comfortable that way, unless you want to give a more defined answer to Tim, that's also cool. Okay, I'm going on mute.
Sorry. Sorry. That's wrong. Some mistakes, but
All right, mistakes are totally allowed, and just to let you, I battled to copy some of the stuff that you sent there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Derek. I got that you QTH is sent to Liana Bay.
correct, yes.
All right, so that's 1 point for me. Tim, how many points did you score there? Did you manage to copy any of that?
I got the QTHs near, and then I didn't get the other bit. And then he started with RST, I think, and then I missed that.
Yeah, I tried to do a correct RST, and then I tried to do a 488, but
Okay, that's why, because I counted it, but I didn't get the 4 because it came out short of a DIT, I think.
yeah, quite possible.
So I was sitting there puzzling what it was. I knew it was some number.
Some suck.
Okay, not a problem. Right. Just excuse me one moment. My wife has just arrived home. I'm just going to go and open up for her, and then I'll be back to join the class.
Perfect.
All right, super duper. All right, so I'm going to see if I can work Charles on my straight key. Very, very simple exchange. And the Charles, do it slowly, like we normally do, and then let Derek try write it down. Let's see if Charles is there. All right, Charles, here comes. I don't even know if you're there. I'm going to take a chance. There, done. There we go. All right. I'm going to send back to you, Charles, now. I'll tell you what Charles sent there, Derek, and for Tim as well. Charles said, "Good evening." Good evening. He said, "Good evening, Mike," and he said that his rig is an ICOM 7100, and his antenna is an inverted V. How much of that information could you get, Derek? And start with Derek first.
I got up to the good evening, Mike, and then the numbers I got wrong, and then I got an SAN, something IN. So I presume that was the antenna is an inverted. Okay, that was it. Yeah. I missed out the IS. Okay, an inverted V and then MS. I lost it again, but I'll keep trying.
No, 100%. I think it helps when I tell you what the person's sending, so that you can match it to what you've written down. And then,
Yes.
Tim, how did you fare there?
Yeah, I sort of came in halfway, and I got the first call, "Good evening, Mike," to you, and then the rig, and then I got the ICOM, and I got a 703. I don't know why I got a 703, but you've just been upgraded to. And the inverted, I got INOER, so I thought inner, and then I saw the V coming up later, so I realized it was the inverted V, and then that was about it. So. Doing well. That's when you get distracted by other things going on around you, you know.
Oh, don't worry. All right, super. Thanks, Charles. Let me reply to Charles now. Comma. GE for good evening. Charles. Nice. 2. Copy. U. So you can either spell U out or you can give the letter U. All right, that E and S is, just in case, Derek, you don't know, that's short for and. AR. K. Okay, Charles will probably reply now. Now, just for a shortcut, we all know we're talking to Charles. If it's in a group conversation, I'm not going to, you don't have to give back Charles's call sign. If you want, you can. But because it's a quick exchange, I'm just going to say DE and then my call sign. Thanks. Paul. FB is fine business. When I first started CW, I thought that was Facebook. I don't know what these are all about. Okay. Right, 100%. Thanks, Charles, for that. Appreciate that indeed. Right, let's practice some more exchanges. We've done radio. Let's make up something like choose a weather scenario. My WX is stormy. My WX is snowing. My WX is rainy. And you can add to that a temperature of your choice. So give yourself a minute, give yourself a second or two just to write down what you want to send to one another. I'll do the same. And then we'll kick off again with Tim. Tim, you can either send to Charles or you can send to Derek. And we also must give Charles a chance to send to you, Tim. So write down what you want your weather to be.
Just to confirm, I'm sending to Charles, is that?
Yeah, send to Charles. Send to Charles, and Charles you can send to Derek, and then Derek you can send to Tim.
Okay, so here we go. Sorry.
Okay, I got my weather is dry and hot. So that's what I got there. So here I'll send to you, Derek.
I got a bit lost there along the way. I think the weather was misty, and I'm not sure what the temperature came out as. Anyway, so let me give this a shot. Let me give Tim a shout now.
So just before you do, Charles sent his weather was misty and temperature 17 degrees Celsius. That's what Charles did say.
Okay, I got weather is overcast, cool, temperature is 18 degrees centigrade.
Okay, I got, and it could be my hearing. I got my DX is overcast, temperature 18 degrees
Yeah,
centigrade.
it was DX, but I knew what he was on about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, finger trouble.
That doesn't matter. Can you see what happens? Because Tim knows what you're on about, we automatically know you're talking about the weather. So sharp.
It's something that I've been trying to practice a bit. Instead of receiving and copying random bunch of characters, I'm trying to concentrate on popular words, because I find that even if you miss a character, you just keep on going and you tend to pick it up, and then
the word, yeah.
you find out what the word is.
100%. All right, Tim, I guess you want to reply to Derek, I think.
Okay, let me send something back to Derek. Sorry.
got lost along the way, but it sounded like thanks for the QSO and see you later.
Yeah, see you again. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then obviously 73 at the end. So if you hear the 73, you know, never mind if you missed all the rest of it, you know I'm saying cheers.
All right, let me give it a shot. Here comes mine. By the way, I forgot to say something. It's probably quite important to practice it, although I don't always do it all the time. But that is QRL. You know what QRL is, Derek? QRL is
Change the frequency.
Yeah, is this frequency busy? So I'm going to say
right in the beginning.
Yeah, right at the beginning. So I'm going to say QRL, then I'll wait a few seconds, and if there's nothing happening, then I'm going to I can say NIL as in nil, like Eddie does, although you don't have to say that. And then I'm going to continue. So here it goes. Nothing. Say it again. Question mark. Pause. Nothing heard. So I'm going to say nil. Full stop. Right, here comes my weather. I'll send the whole thing again. Right, let's go this way around.
Did I mute everybody?
Oh, here we go. All right, sorry.
I thought I'd muted you for a moment there.
This mute is a real pain, but we have to do it.
Yeah, it catches you out.
All right, so mine was my WX is snow, temperature 03 degrees.
Yeah. So I was going to send back build a snowman.
Derek, could you copy that, or did you miss anything?
I got lost along the way. I got the figure, and then the sea I got, but I got lost with the snow.
Yeah.
I got lost in the snow.
Lost in the snow. You got lost in the snow, and Charles is in the mist, eh? It's only Derek and I that are sitting in the dry.
It's a snowy, misty evening.
Oh, it is, eh? All right, lovely, super duper. Let's have a look. Do you guys want to do some words? Should I send some words? Or is words a bit boring? Derek, should I send some words?
Yeah, send us some words.
Right, here comes some words. Listen to this. Here it goes. First QRL. Nothing heard. Full stop. Right, here comes some words. Right, let's see who is going to be bold enough to say what I sent. Tim, would you like to give it a try?
Okay, besides QRL and nil, floor. I got but, B-U-T, but I think I missed something there. And then the next one was wrong, table and chair. You're muted, Mike.
I sent floor, James, and then I sent strong.
Oh, strong, okay.
Yeah, and then I sent table, then
And
chair, and then, yeah, that's it. I started with the floor, then James, then strong, table, and chair.
James, as in James.
Yeah, that's correct. As in the name, James.
How did I get but from that?
It could be bad RF through the fiber cable. Derek, did you get any of that, or should we keep?
No, I got floor, and James I got as JAIS, and then I started lagging behind, and I got the ST of the strong, and I got table and chair.
Hundreds. Here comes your next. Go for mute. I'll send it again. Again. One more time. Last word. Right. Let's see. Derek, you go for it first. What did you get?
Okay, I got farm, horse feed, tractor, and then the last one I lost out is SID, and then not sure, side or SIDS or
Seed.
Yeah.
seed. Okay.
Oh, seed. So then, Tim, I guess you got it all, eh?
Second time you said horse, I got it, because the first time I didn't write. And then tractor, I had to get that on the second one as well. But otherwise, I got the rest, yeah.
Lovely. Here's some more coming. I'll send each word twice, just for the benefit. Oh, hey, Derek, would you like to give it a try? What we said?
I got the wine beer hat, and then the other one was clothes or clothes.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Charlie Lima Oscar Tango Hotel. Cloth.
Okay.
Derek?
So I sent that back.
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I got the cloth, but with an SK at the end. Did you send SK at the end?
No, I don't think I sent SK. Did I, Derek? I don't think so.
I don't know where
something extra, so that's why I missed the cloth.
Because I got the wine beer hat and then the clothes but I originally got it as clothes with a K, and then I thought, no, it's cloth with an SK at the end. I don't know why I got the SK, but still.
I think I said K at the end as a break of transmission.
Okay, all right, that's probably where that came from.
Right, here comes your next ones. Last two. And the last one. Okay, that was a very, very long list. Let me read them out to you. The first one was mop, mop the floor with. And then was broom, Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Oscar, Mike. And then was the word name, your name, my name. The next word was town. And the next word was cheap, opposite of expensive. The next word was radio. Then happy. Then joy. Then glad. Then sad. And then weak, as in whiskey, echo, alpha, kilo. How did you guys do?
Only one I missed was mop, Mike, in the beginning. I somehow missed that altogether. I caught up on broom and got all the rest of them.
It's possible that was it's quite possible that there may have been a delay on the audio.
Yeah, likewise, I also missed the mop when I got the broom, the name, the town. Then I missed that one. I got happy and joy and glad and sad and weak.
Did you get cheap?
No, I got half of it.
Okay.
I just skipped it.
All right, super. All right, let's just finish up. We've got 10 minutes to go. Let's finish up with some, leave my other list out. I'm like super prepared. All these lists that I'm using there's so many old lists for these classes. I still use the same stuff. So I must be writing this stuff down again. Right, here comes some foreign call signs. Let's just hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just drawing a line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here comes your first 5 foreign call signs. I'll send it again. Next call sign, each call sign will come twice. Sorry, I made a mistake there. Again. Next one. Again. Next call sign. Again. And then the last call sign, I'll send it twice. One more time. Right, I'll read them out to you. The first one was Sierra Cubic 2 India Charlie X-ray. The second one was Echo 74 Oscar. The third one was Delta Golf 7 Lima Alpha Zulu. And the fourth one was Echo Alpha 2 Golf Alpha. And the last one was Victor Echo 1 Zulu Zulu. Right, thumbs up from Derek. How did you fare there? Sorry, thumbs up from Tim. I apologize. Derek, how did you fare there?
I just missed up the last one. I put in as a 4 instead of a Victor Echo, a 4 Echo.
Yeah, no problem at all. Right, here comes your next few call signs. Don't forget to mute your microphones. Again. Another one. Again. Sorry. Next one. Again. Next one. One more time. And the last one in the 6. Again. All right, so that was Victor Uniform 2 Tango Echo Papa. The next one was Oscar Kilo 2 Bravo Hotel Sierra. And then the next one was Lima Uniform 4 Delta Golf X-Ray. And the next one was Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Sierra. And the last one was Foxtrot 8 Foxtrot Papa. Derek got it first class. Tim?
Yeah, I messed up the Lima Uniform 4 Oscar Golf. I put a Papa instead of an X-ray, so I mixed up the X-ray and the Papa there. And then the Kilo Juliet, I got that as Kilo 1 and then 7 Bravo Sierra, so I messed up there as well. Otherwise, all the rest were okay.
No, no stress. All right, we've got 3 minutes left. Any questions, any comments? And then we can wrap it up and you guys can have an early evening.
No, just to say thank you very much, Mike. Another very interesting evening and some nice work done there. And hopefully I'll be improving step by step instead of hitting all the wrong dits and dars all the time. But once again, thank you very much, Mike. I really appreciate the effort you put into it.
No, you're very welcome. And and also, what else? Toy didn't excuse himself. He had a friend that rocked up for a bra, and so he might be with us next week.
What? No, Toy and Brian?
Yeah, Toy's Brian.
No, can't believe that.
You see, they rise a lot, eh?
Every day.
Now I understand why there was a dead sheep in the kraal. It was for tonight's bride.
You are so correct. That's why there's a dead sheep in the kraal, because the Bliksem wanted to go braai. Anyway.
Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. And we'll just keep at it. Keep working at it. I'll get there.
We keep it. Sometimes I just feel you guys are getting a bit bored. If you get a little bit bored, tell us that you want to up the speed or do something different. Because it is very repetition. That's fine with me if that's fine with you, you know?
Yeah, I think tonight just proved again that receiving Morse is a difficult part. And it's only for one reason, that you do not really know what is going to come your way. Whereas sending Morse, you know what you want to send, so that's much, much easier. So practice your receiving. That's all I can say from my side, but I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and good night, everyone.
73s all around.
Yeah, thanks, Charles. 73s to you guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening and see you next week, I guess. Cheerio. Bye-bye.
Will do.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.
Cheers.